Companies must create different opportunities for people to become leaders. Starting with a project, can manage a customer, can manage a small unit to a large unit. So once you give them different opportunities, you can actually gauge how good they are in risk taking. It will also give the individual the confidence of risk taking, create a platform where young leaders are represented. So you bring their perspective, you expose them to the discussions that are happening in executive councils, in management councils, etc. So that's how you are able to bring the voice of youth into boardrooms. We have to take proactive steps in order to encourage women to continue in the corporate world. Working women should continue to be engaged and contribute to business, contribute to society, etc. So there is a cultural change that is required. There are some interventions required at the corporate level, and at the individual level also we need to do these things. It's actually very easy to work with youth today. It's all about actually changing your own mindset and perspective and connect with youth. That's what is required. First and foremost is the energy level, the passion. It's extremely important to commit fully to whatever you're doing, and that comes across in terms of how much energy you have, how passionate you are, and how involved you are. When things become difficult, if you're passionate, you continue to have the energy to sustain the work. The second is a optimistic view of life, a problem solving attitude. When you come across a problem, do you run away saying that there's a problem, I don't know now what to do, or you see that as a challenge, an opportunity to show what you can do and how you can contribute. The third thing is the ability to learn. In today's world where technology is changing constantly, the environment is changing constantly, we have to all commit to lifelong learning. You also must have a very open mind. That means you accept criticism, you take it constructively and use that as an opportunity to improve, to learn. The fourth is about team building and working in teams. Being a team player also means that you are inclusive, you communicate, you work with others, and make sure that you define your success as success of your team members. It's extremely important to do that. And the last, again in today's world, I strongly feel that comfort with technology. It's just not gadgets. We need to understand how we can be highly productive, how we can use our time effectively. Time management is extremely important, and for time management, we need to leverage technology today. We need to leverage the tools that are available with us today. So these are some of the attributes I would say very, very important for youngsters. To me, the Young Leaders program is extremely important. We have to get people enthused at a very young age. The ability to take risks is much higher when you are young, because nobody expects you to succeed. There is no one dependent on your success, or less number of people are dependent on your success. So the time for risk taking is actually when you are young. And so the ET Young Leaders program actually gives them an opportunity, identifies the best leaders, young leaders, and gives them an exposure. The exposure gives them confidence, exposure gives them visibility, recognition, which encourages them to do more. It does play a role, but I believe that it has a small role to play, because when people are passionate, when the cause is bigger than the individual, I think money becomes secondary. If people are only focused on money, then the cause is not important, and then they may succeed, but it will not be to the level at which I expect somebody who's passionate about cause to succeed. To me, money is a result of you doing something extraordinary. It's not the reason for doing something extraordinary. If you make money as the primary reason, the extraordinary result will not happen. I strongly feel that.